on your Monday. It's March 2nd, 2026. So, I'm just dropping in for a second here. I'm in a little bit of the dark right now. However, I'm just dropping in because it looks like things are escalating, and it looks like the death toll out of Fox News is reporting six deaths are being reported, um, in terms of U.S. soldiers, and it looks like even Lebanon has been looks like Lebanon has been attacked. I'm just, I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on this thing. I mean, I'm seeing the rhetoric from the Trump administration. I've heard it from the Department of War. Was it Secretary Pete Hegseth? I've seen the conference, or at least I've heard his rhetoric um, regarding the conflict, and I've even heard Trump's rhetoric from the conflict. Who knows what's going to happen here? I just, I don't know. It just, to me, it just seems like that this is something that they, maybe this was anticipated. Maybe we're just the front guy between, uh, between Israel. Um, So I'm just really curious about what's going to happen next, because to me this is already escalating. The death toll's up. There's also reports, concerns about lone wolf attacks. It looks like something else that's happened already. So I don't know, guys. I don't know where this is going, or what's actually going to happen with this. Um, I've heard 4 to 6 weeks this could go on. I heard the rhetoric from Trump about, oh, there's nothing boring about this. Oh, I don't get bored. We're prepared for it to go on as long as it takes. And to me, this doesn't, I mean, I just find this is contradicting to somebody that's, the whole thing about the Board of Peace, and there's nothing peaceful about, there's just, to me, there's nothing peaceful about this. Um, and to kind of come in with it, hey, listen, you're in my house, so you play by the rules that are already established. Yeah, well, hey, I set it up, so I was there when I started this live. So just recognize it's not your show. You stay for the show and the light that you're given. You take what you're given, but you can't take what you didn't give. This is my show, so you either come in or hit it. Come and go out the same way you came in. It's the content is, I'm just discussing what's the latest in the news right now. It's not about me. You're the guest, so wipe your feet. Well, yeah, no, it's real. It's a reality. It's factual. It's a fact. It's a fact. So you got to take it as it comes. Take the bitter with the sweet. This is not an OnlyFans show. Okay, maybe you need to take a look around and see. Well, like I said, and this is and I am the I'm paying the cost to be the boss on here. Is that right? You can't come in and tell. Yeah, is that what you do when you come to other people's channels? You think you set the rules? Play by your rules? Are you in darkness? Are you a demon? You're not focused on the content. You're focused on the wrong thing. You've already wasted too much time. I tell you what, maybe you need a little break. Maybe you take a little break. Well, listen. You came in my house. You're a guest. It's not, like I said, maybe you need a little break. Maybe you need to have a little break. Come back when you're not so uptight. Okay, all right. So moving right along. So we're going to see what goes on here. Hi. You know what? I was just like, what? Marcy, thank you so much for coming in. I'm just saying, these people do not set, yeah, it is dark, but you know what? Who cares? I'm not here to talk about. I'm not here to get a lighting advice on the studio right now. I'm not in studio. I appreciate it. He needs to put himself in timeouts. What he needs to do. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. Thank you so much, Marcia T, for coming in, and thank you guys for loving on the like button. But I'm just saying, this is why I say this whole right left dialectic. They want to juxtapose. Oh well, Joe Biden didn't know what he was doing, and it's just the same top 40. The record is just it's the same record. The same record that we've been hearing for almost 30 years. And I know, but Hegseth say, oh, it's not going to be a democracy rebuild, blah 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 blah. Okay, well then, but you're still using the same. Oh my gosh, it's so tiresome. It's so tiresome. So I came in this morning. Let me backpedal a little bit. I came in this morning and I talked about how, the Kash Patel and the counterintelligence was, they were being proactive because of threats due to this whole conflict right now. And we don't know because there's a ton of people from around the world in this country. We don't know. We got plenty of people from all over the world here. So, it is what it is. And, I don't know. Like I said, this is just, who knows? But for people to go and lose their lives in this situation, to me, it's certainly not worth it. I think we can all, I don't know. I just don't think this is going to be, whether it's almost like, what is this, some kind of rite of passage? Oh, we don't get bored. This could go on and on and on and on. But what's your goal here? And is this really our fight? Is it somebody else? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What does he care? He doesn't have it. He's not losing anything. It's not going to be his family it's not going to be his family direct, it's just not. So, I just wanted to come in just for a second and just say, hey, I'm following this piece. I did get that update about the death toll being at six more deaths, I guess, total. And then, of course, more civilians, of course, in those regions. Was it like Bahrain and over 500 deaths have been reported. So it's a lot. There's a lot going on. I'm not some type of a conflict expert or any of that, but there's a price for all of this. Is it worth it? I would say not. And the same kind of rhetoric has been going on. It's been going on for a long time. I appreciate you guys. Marcy T says sick of it all. Yeah, I agree, Marcy T. So you guys hang in there. I will, let's see if I can kind of get a second wind here. We'll see, but I tell you, crazy times. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in and listening to me and my perspectives, but I hope maybe I can get back in tomorrow morning. Like I said, honestly, I could probably do a 5:30 stream. Yeah. Yep, you're right, Marcy. You're right. It's just wild times, and I think they're probably shadow banning me right now. As you can see, I got 0 people watching according to this thing and 4 likes. So I appreciate you guys for loving on the like button. But I'm going to get out of here for now, and I'll let you guys know. I'll give you a heads up if I'm coming back. It probably will be in the morning. But I will talk to you guys then, and, stay out of the way. Stay vigilant and stay out of the way is what I can tell you. Thank you so much, Marcy T, for coming in. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for loving on the like button. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.